So guys, welcome back to another video. I'm back with another vlog. This is gonna be a start of a new vlog, or if it's gonna be a continuation of another vlog, I don't know, but nevertheless I am back with another video. So tonight it's actually like 7 o'clock in the evening, and Ziggy and I have been planning, well, we made plans like a couple hours ago if we wanted to go out to eat or not. It's Sunday and we just said, you know what, let's go out to eat. So that's what we're about to do. We're actually gonna try a new restaurant, like something different than our typical restaurants that we go to. We're going to this place called Patois. I think that's how you pronounce it. I believe it's downtown. I don't know, but you guys will see because I'm gonna be vlogging it and probably gonna do a TikTok video as well. This place has been getting a lot of nice reviews, so I figured, you know what, let's just let's go there and try something different. And it's like a Chinese Jamaican type of restaurant, and like I said, the reviews have been really nice, so I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. I've been kind of, I don't know, like my thing is when I go to restaurants, food is the thing for me. Like I want to make sure that what I'm paying for something that's good and that I'm gonna eat it, if that makes sense. Like I hate going to these fancy restaurants and the food is garbage. I hate that. So that's where we're going, so I need to get ready. And I actually said tonight I'm going to dress up a little bit. I don't usually, I know when I come on the vlogs you guys rarely see me dress up, but there's a reason for that. Anyways, let me catch Ziggy. I don't know who he's trying to look sweet for, but who are you trying to look sweet for?
Myself.
But yeah, he's just shaving up himself. So I did my eyebrows a couple weeks ago and it's already starting to grow back. So I'm actually an idiot because I went to the mall today and I should have done my eyebrows, but the time that me and Shauna went, it was already late, like it was closing up. So we legit had to like hurry up. So I came home, shaved and all that good stuff, and I washed my hair because, yeah, my curls are gone because I washed my hair a couple days ago and I cleared them bun. Smart. So I kind of just did like a quick I guess like a co-wash. You can call it a co-wash, but yeah. So as I was saying earlier, you guys don't really see me dress up on my vlogs, and I know like here and there I'll drop a 1-2 picture on Instagram, but again, like I don't really dress up. I don't even know where to begin. So y'all, I think I've kind of touched on this before. So after having Nyla, I did fall into postpartum depression. If you guys don't know what that is, you guys can look it up. And it's something that I haven't really shared to the full extent on my YouTube. I think I've kind of like touched on it in the past, but if you guys even notice, like even after my birth, I didn't really upload a lot of like update videos, and I didn't really talk about what I went through. Like I said, I did here and there, but that was just me just sharing, because you never know who out there might need to hear what someone else went through, or like what they did and how they overcame this or that, etc. So that's, and it was just like something that it was kind of hard to like talk about, because I myself didn't understand what I was going through, if that makes sense. Like it's like I knew something was wrong, but it was always hard for me to explain what I was feeling. And then again, like I didn't know, I think I was like kind of in like denial, like self-denial, because I'm around so many women who have been strong and never experienced this or even talked about it. I've seen so many people gone through birth and motherhood and they never really, like they were fine. At least they made it seem like they were fine. So when I officially was like diagnosed with postpartum depression, I was like, oh my gosh, like I felt like it was a sign of weakness. And it took me a while to realize like it really is not a sign of weakness. Like everyone goes through and handles certain situations differently. Like when you're pregnant, your hormones are just all out of whack, like your whole body changes, like everything changes. And it was really just a lot to deal with, because like I said, everyone kind of made it just seem like it was like motherhood is like easy peasy, and it's not. Give me 1 second.
I got money on me, I'm loyal. I got money in my pocket, I'm loyal. Ain't go away.
Literally just have on these this skin dupes, my jean jacket that I'm always in, can't find my black one right now, and then these leather pants, and then I'm just gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna do the little, or if I'm gonna do the, I don't know which one yet, but just gonna throw on my Louis, and then I'm just gonna put on my white sneakers, and we're gonna go. Guys, I'm actually really happy because I'm ready before Ziggy. Usually Ziggy's ready before me, but I'm ready before him. And then perfume choice, I'm gonna put on my my Valentino. Yo, anytime I have these name brand perfumes, I'm always scared to use them. But this one smells really good if you want a perfume to try. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already have this one, but this is good. And Ziggy's gonna wear his matching one.
Y'all, this is a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
Taco Bells.
Guys, so we literally, first of all, we didn't even have our seatbelt on. We just left out. And I'm like, something just told me to check what time they close. And it is a damn good thing that I checked, even though I checked a little too late. It took us 2 hours to get ready.
2 hours?
Yes, because when I was vlogging at home, it was like 1, I saw him 1. It was like 7. I came out the shower like 7 something. Y'all, not the restaurant closing at 10. It is 8:43, basically 9 o'clock, because by the time we get on the highway, it is 9 o'clock on the dot. I mean, my drop top. By the time we get downtown, it's gonna be our next, actually no, today's Sunday, so it won't be that busy, but it'll take another 45 minutes, so we'll be there like 9:45. I'm so sad because we got dressed up in everything. Yo, let me show you guys how I was prepared for tonight, okay? Ziggy's gonna die.
People are darker than
guys. Oh my god, it's okay though. Everything happens for a reason, so
I didn't know. Where that drive the car now?
So right now we're about to just settle for a restaurant, I guess. That really sucks. Oh my god, every time I put, these earrings are real, my studs are real, but every time I put them in the second hole.
Why?
Shut up. I knew you were gonna say why, you know. My second piercing, it always itches, and these are real. It makes no sense. Maybe it's because I don't wear earrings in them often. Anywho, so sorry about earlier. I was going to do like a get ready with me, sit down, talk type thing, but then something happened and I had to kind of, I had to cut that, unfortunately. But nevertheless, we said we're not gonna come out the house to freaking go turn back around. So we're just gonna find a restaurant and we're just gonna go eat dinner.
Yeah, because in the make that sense we will go back, turn back going now, smell all sweet looking all.
That's what I'm saying. And we also just get to spend time. The whole point of this was to go out and just spend time with each other. So earlier when I was going to get into the topic of, we just feel like we aren't we just feel like we are not spending enough time with each other, like quality time. Like, yes, we live together and we chill with each other. We just feel like we don't spend enough quality time together, like outside. Like, we don't do much. Ever since we've had Nyla, it just has not been the same. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but things definitely has changed. Like I said, I don't know if I am going to include the part when I was talking about my postpartum depression. Maybe not, because I didn't get to finish it. But after having Nyla, like you guys know, some of you guys may know, I fell into postpartum depression. I haven't been feeling like myself. Of course, I put a little bit of weight on in my face and my belly, and some people will look at me and be like, Nisha, girl, like, nothing is wrong with you, you're perfectly fine. But it's just how I feel with myself. I feel like I have to like adjust to this new body and just get used to sitting down and having like a liquid belly roll over my pants. Like, I'm not used to those things, and it sounds probably weird. Some people are gonna be like, I'm perfectly fine, but it's just me as a whole. Yeah, a lot has just changed, and we're trying to, like, find back like our spark and like just get back where we were. Not saying that we're having like bad days or anything, but like we still love each other and all that stuff. But we just know, like, when we first met, you can go right. Can you see? Because I know I had this bright light. Sorry.
What?
That's not funny. Go right at the light. Right at the light.
Turn, go here?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? We were just always spontaneous, and we were always going out, and we were always doing stuff. And lately, it just has not been like that.
True.
right? So we try to just get back on our spark. I feel like you need to keep the spark alive in your relationship. It's very important for your relationship to be successful. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know where I'm getting with this conversation,
but it's a good point to touch upon, because I feel like if in a relationship where it's like man themselves not really express how they feel towards certain things, or like if there's a change, like things that change or things no like how it used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just be like, okay, accept it, and then they just do whatever, and then the relationship just drop off. But it's good when they can sit down and talk, be like, yo, this is not what it was, and so forth, and you can come to a point.
Like it takes two.
Yeah.
It takes two.
You know, idea, and like you say it for, oh, you're wrong or you're right. You know? You try to get to a midpoint, like, okay, it's true, and whatever.
Yeah.
How far may I go?
Yeah, just stay here.
Keep straight.
Yeah. Then the next light you can make a left. Yeah, so yeah, we just had a conversation, and I'm just happy that like we're able to talk about stuff, because I feel like that's so important. Like if we feel like something's off, we're able to talk about it, which is always nice, and hear each other out. I also feel like, because even like when I had my postpartum depression, I kind of feel like Ziggy had that a little too, just because he was so used to having me and me being readily available to him, to now it's like you have a daughter, and then as you guys know, I breastfed for 18 months, so it's just like it was just a lot. It was a lot. And like, because I always had someone just on me, like Nala was literally like glued to my hip. I barely had any time to myself, to the point where it came for me to like, for us to have our time, and I just wanted to be by myself. Like that's how I felt. And I feel bad because Ziggy kind of suffered a little bit. Yeah, turn left, turn. But like I said, nevertheless, thank you, Jesus, he was still supportive through the whole thing. And yeah, this light's actually really bright. It's hard to see, eh?
Wait, like where y'all go?
Can you see when you're like turning?
Well, over this camera, see.
So I kind of have to change the lighting just because it's kind of blinding. Anyways. Sorry, let me just finish what I was gonna say. I also feel like Ziggy did get a little bit of like, I'm not saying depression, but like, I don't know what they would call it for men. I guess would it be like a postpartum depression? Because imagine like being so excited, and it's like, oh my god, I'm having my first child, blah blah blah. When times when I was struggling to even sleep, and he would take Nyla, like Nyla gave him a hard time in the beginning. Like there was times like and I remember one time you actually opened up to me and said, you're like, what am I doing wrong? Like, does she not like me or something like that? But so I feel like it kind of hit you too. But it's just so crazy how now him and Nyla are like the bestest of friends. And I remember everyone always told me, they're like, oh, just wait, she's gonna be a big daddy's girl. And Nyla is a big daddy's girl.
But that was two things too, because at the time I used to feel bad for you, because I'm like, yo, like Nyla literally not even like give Nisha like space, and then me not try to take her for like say, alright, come, you know. But as soon as she see back Nisha, then you just like, oh no, she start crying, she start this, start that, so she have to just jump back on Nisha again, you know.
Yeah, it was tough, man.
That's why I'm saying them asking you where people fit talk about more, because like man go through enough and then realize what they happen to them in a little way.
Are you okay with going there, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I'm good, bro. If you're good, I'm good.
I just feel like we didn't time ourselves properly, so like anywhere we go, it's just gonna be closed. Oh goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I take open?
Yeah. See, I'll be good.
Let me actually hold on, guys. We'll tune back in with this with you guys.
You want to check?
Oh god, sorry about that, guys. Tonight is just not going how we wanted to go. We just went, the restaurant that we were gonna go to, they closed at 10, so we're actually gonna go to Joey's restaurant by like Don Mills. We're just gonna, it's kind of a drive, but it's okay. Anyways, I don't remember the last thing we were talking about. We were saying how men don't share their feelings.
Yeah, it's true though. I feel like man that share their feelings, because you just feel like say, when man talk about their feelings, it's just kind of like, you're such a bitch.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's not a sign of weakness. Like
weakness.
Everything changes. Everything changes for the mom, and things change for the dad. And so,
learning.
Yo, I'm still learning too.
Literally still learning.
Every day is a learning experience, learning curve.
You have to have patience too.
That's
no joke.
I know it's tough. Yeah. Anyways, that's basically the rant that I was getting on earlier. I was trying to do like a get ready with me type thing, rant type thing, but something important came up. Anyways.
You guys need to talk to, right? If you guys are going through stuff, you guys need to talk. You need to communicate, because that's the one I only way to go like help God did it. Because if like if you not say, some people don't really pick up on things too. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you that they say, oh, you want one shirt or you want one new car or something, but your partner not see nothing wrong with your old car, or not see nothing wrong with certain things, and you just say, but nothing wrong, so what you want? Or that not give no reason for just jump and go buy one gear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
then
but
if you mention it like, yo, me I go through certain things are then them can say, oh crap, like, so all the while this day I never know that.
But it's not that easy to talk. Like, it's not easy, because some people go through it. Like, same thing with depression. Some people will be going through it. They don't even know they're going through it. Like, they don't even understand what they're going through. They just know something is wrong. They don't feel right. But like, it's almost like it's hard to explain. Because I've had friends where like they had babies and I'm like, hey, like, what's up? How are you doing? Like, is everything okay? And they will tell me like certain stuff, and it was easy for me to understand what they're going through just because I went through it. So unless you experience it, it's almost hard. Like, it's hard for someone else, hard for you to understand if you didn't go through it. That's what I'm basically trying to say. And like I said, some people are just either in denial or they just don't understand that they're even going through it. I just feel like, even like with the Caribbean background, postpartum depression, anxiety, like when it comes to mental health, I feel like it's frowned upon. Like, it's not really spoken about. It's almost like if you bring it up, it's like a sign of weakness. And I feel like that's one reason why a lot of people don't talk about it. Another reason I think is a lot of people don't even understand mental health until the person go crazy. They just like, oh my god.
Why don't they put it in the system where if a young mother then?
Because not everyone experiences it.
No.
Like, okay, when you're in the hospital,
saying, like,
they give you information. Like, they talk about it. They talk about postpartum.
Okay.
Because when I was in the hospital, they talked. Actually, when I was a postpartum nurse, where I worked, there was a book, and we had to help teach all that stuff, like postpartum blues, postpartum depression, and like a list. There was like a list of resources and stuff like that. Actually, I don't remember getting that when I gave birth. I actually don't remember anyone talking about that. But like I said, you just never know when it's gonna hit you.
But that's the thing too, is that's what I say, the more people even talk about it, like put it out there. Just like how you that they talk about it, like what you go through, what you experience, isn't it? No, like a young mother now can up one day and say, look, boy, I see the way she feel in herself, and be like, well,
I actually
just check out herself, then be like, you know? I
actually wish that I did share it more than I did on my platform. But like I said, when it hits you, man, like, you don't have the energy for nothing. And the thing is, like, they'll be like, oh, postpartum blues is like for the first couple of weeks or months or something like that. Then they'll say postpartum depression only lasts this long. And you know what's funny? I was actually looking it up and reading other people's stories. It was on this forum, and a lot of people, it kind of hits you different, and it kind of like goes away or it stays. But there wasn't like, I just don't believe in there being a time frame. I feel like everyone's time frame is different because everyone handles stuff different. I'm just happy that I didn't have to like go on medication or any of that. Like, that was offered to me, but I was like, honestly, I don't feel like I need medication. I just needed to sleep. That's all I needed.
Yeah, man, it talks them off a step up too, you know?
Yeah.
As much as all, like, because we as man, you know, we understand the full 100 of our mother go through still, you know? It's like, we just did it to see, like, visually, you know? But, like, from the emotion side, we not even understand full 100 what my mother they go through in our country. So, we have to step in some of the time, you know? And make mother them get a break as much as possible, you see me?
It's true, because I remember I made a post about it, and this guy that I went to school with, he even replied back and was just like, what is postpartum depression? Like, I never really understood what it was, and I explained it to him, and he's actually, he has kids too. And then he actually thought it was something else than what I was telling him that it was. And he was like, holy crap, he's like, I never knew, like, that's what it was. But anyway, enough with that. I don't want to, like, bore you guys
Galala. And I say, so we just touching back, just reach home, safe and stuff. Yo, for sure wanna say, I got the power side. You know, got the power side, got the follow, you know. You know, so we are drive good on and literally, well, when we almost reach at one point, I say, yo, you hear that nice? A nice for the car, you know. But Nisha said she went a year the nice before, but then, well, she come to conclusion to say, check the tire then. When we done eat, so we are gonna take 2 pictures and something, but the place went kind of cold still. But anyhow, reach up. No, when we done eat, we jump outside and we jump in the car and say, you know, go check you love them. You love them slack. 3 of them slack. So you know that's why you have to tighten them. So me just, you know, say, you know what, maybe just go ride around the car, go check all of them. So you check all of them and tighten them up. So we just reach home safe in God's name. Almighty Father, protect we. Protect the Newby fam and protect your whole family. We allow check in, and from what I may check a little thing. YouTube I show say majority of followers them. Majority of who are checking on the video them now is not subscribed. So if you now watch the video them, come on, just click subscribe and just like up the video them. You see me? Because in a sense now come back every minute and watch 1 or 2 video and thing. You better just subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell and click all. So as soon as we upload a video, you know. And here we know that we're supposed to throw up video, but I hope like enough people don't really understand. It's like it's rough. You get what I say, and we keep on they say, look when we're at Jamaica and we have more free time. It's like more video posts, you see me? But when we there say it's like it's different. You get me? Because it's like you have so much to deal with. Sometimes you just want to lay down and sleep till you're tired, you get me? And when you're at work too, if YouTube was the only thing what we had, probably would be different. There would be more vlogs coming up. But because we have a next life or live here, I get up, go work. Nisha the 12 hour. Yeah, me the one, but it's like there's minimum what I can do because I still work on my shoulder, I still go through therapy and all kind of stuff. As I say, big up on yourself. If you ever watch the channel, just like up the video them. That's all we are also, just a like. Subscribe to the channel. And just show some love. You get me? May I check out enough of the comment them what go on and me if you do a video same way. Pan what go on, pan a recap and everything what go on. So just big up on yourself, enough love from the heart and Ziggy love on you. Check out, you don't know, big up on yourself. Night night.